Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. Now today we're going to be doing Moonmins issue number 3, the rerun. As you know, in the previous time I tried to do this, we wasn't having a very good time with it, and I reached out to the Agostini, and they very kindly sent me a replacement free of charge, which was quite nice of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick it up as if we picked it up from last time. So if you remember in the last video, we done the gamble of the roof, so we put all the roof in, and as you can see, we had that contour of the semicircular where it's going to bash up against the other house, and that's where we got up to until we got up to the bit that was causing the problem. Now in here, just to reiterate, we're going to be doing the it's like a little chimney thing, and what we're going to do, there's going to be a slight adjustment in this because I have no plans. Obviously that's the roof that we did, and then we started to move into here. I have no plans whatsoever to paint it up. As I said, I do two of this. One's going to be a modded version that I always do off camera, and the other one is not. I want this looking like a factory model, so like as if it's just come out the factory, you know. You can touch it up if you want, but very similar likewise with the, if we just go back over, I think it's that page, yeah, you can sand it down on this side as well. As I said, I have no plans of making any paint adjustments or any sanding down palaver. I just want it looking as a model. So in here we're going to do the oven. We'll put the little doors in, and hopefully we should have something by the end of it looking like that down there with a bit of luck. I'm sorry it took so long to get to issue 3, but I am very, very busy. So yes, we are doing it tonight, hopefully. The reason I say that is because we had a terrible time with the last one, and I've got a feeling it's going to do exactly the same. But let's get down here. So this is the little part that we've got. As you can see, it's that little base part that's named, it's got numbers on here, so it's got 2 2 3 3 3, and then we've got the chimney parts, which are these parts here, as you can see. So various different parts, and we're just going to work it around as best as we can do. And then we've got to do a bit of putting gold doors in, which we'll do a little bit that later down the line. I have got the return of my Gorilla Glue, so we shouldn't have no difficulty whatsoever. But I think what we'll do is we'll work on what we can. So we're going to do number 2, the first one. And if I remember rightly, the number 2, if we have a look, yeah, it basically, there's a hole in this and it sits in like that. So just to reiterate, if you was to do it the other end, it goes like that, you can see it goes near enough the same way in. So as you can see, pretty damn good and pretty impressive, as you can see. Righty-ho. So we're going to get the first top in, as you can see, number 2, and then we're going to put a little bit of our glue onto here. Hopefully a second time lucky. I've got a horrible feeling this is going to go like the other one did. But yeah, we will be seeing the Eleanor soon. They took payment today, so hopefully that will be ringing our way to us soon. We're still waiting for the gauntlet to arrive. It has been sent, so I'm just going to hold that there for a couple of minutes. This is the hard part, is holding it, waiting for it to glue. But yeah, I think we're having a better time with this now. I've actually done the other one of these, because I do 2 of these, and I was playing around with it last weekend, and it went together quite nicely. So yeah, fear not, because Mike has a plan. But okay, so that's that one. The next one we're going to do is number 2. Again, so I'm just going to check for my number 2 as well. And remember that these interlock. So once you put it in, it will interlock with the other one. So we'll put that there like so. See, we're having a better time with this now, aren't we? I think what sort of like contributed to it as well is because obviously it was a live video as well. Obviously I'm worried about the time, you know, it's getting on, and it just wasn't really helping. So what I've done now is I've actually stopped some of the lives, so just to ease it really, pre-recorded. I don't want to go live all throughout the week, it's knackering, so I'm just going to be doing lives on a Wednesday now, just to you know, spice it up a bit. And also it's good to have a pre-record, perhaps if you're delayed one day. It's always good to have a backup just to put in the slot in case we can't. But look, we're winging away now. So much better, isn't it? So 3, Okay, so number 3 next, which is this one here. And I'm just going to do a test fit, so that one interlocks to that one. Yep, lovely. I'm so happy because I've got issue 4 as well, so I need to put that in as well. So that's number 3 going into there. We'll just hold that into there, pretty good. Oh, this has gone on. I'm so happy with it. All that, see? I don't know why we got so confused with the first time round, I don't know. And then it's a 3 and a 3, okie doke. So obviously it doesn't want us to glue the top yet. So we're going to put another 3 in, and I'm just going to check again. Yeah, that's going to... Ah, right, see, this is what happens. You turn it upside down then, so always make sure that when you're putting it in, it interlocks. So as you can see, because this one, we had to flip it up. So why that's gluing and doing its thing, it's because it's got weight behind it. That's why it keeps toppling over. We'll just get out. I've missed this glue so much. And it's just so nice to have it on again. I'm just doing a bit of reinforcement down the side as well. So we'll get the 3rd one in, and that's going to go roughly around here. If we can get that in, I can feel it going in. Yeah, lovely. Oh, it's actually, there we go. Just needs a little bit of a persuasion there. There will be a little bit of flexibility with the gaps and cracks there because we've not got the top of it on yet, but yeah, that's gorgeous. Fantastic. Okay, lovely. And then it looks as if we've got a 3rd one that will go into there. And I'll just put this one here. I'm just curious where that first one's going. I'll just get the other panel. It's just sitting behind my diamond painting rack. So I'll get that one here. And again, this one looks like it's a shorter one. As you can see, it's going to link into there. Lovely. Looks really cool. Okay, so number 3. And we'll just put a splodge like that. That will go into this one here. Oops. Now obviously if you are painting it, you do need to paint inside this canal here first before you put this one in, but it's entirely up to you. This is the part where you basically paint the black paint, as you can see here, to basically create like an oven effect. So, ooh, that's what we don't want to do. We don't want to tip that over because it will seize up. But as you can see, they're asking us to paint that in. You could probably do it with a black Sharpie, but I want this, I don't want it painted on this one. Okay, holding that a little bit too long and I glued myself. And then on this one, it says do not stick the tile parts together. So it doesn't want us to stick these 2 parts together, but it looks like this one is going down there. So there's 2 ways you can do this. One is with a cocktail stick, or the other is you could sorry, I'm just trying to, seem to have got all fluff and shit on it, so do apologise about that. I'll brush that off with a bit of soap anyway, but that's going to go into there like that, and it will connect into there like that. Now they're saying to use a cocktail stick from the outside, but I'm quite happy to put a bit of glue into there as best we can, but I'll probably do it on the back side here. We just brush a bit on here and then just brush a bit there. And then hopefully this one can go into there like that. Lovely. There we go. So I'll just hold that there for a minute. When I was doing this over at Whittam, my other one, because that's stored over there, this bit here took the longest because it's you got to hold it in, and it's not much of a grip than the other ones. It's got a bit more of a grip to it, but I'll just hold that there for a couple of minutes. It might need a bit more glue. What I'll do is I'll tack it. So what I'll do is I'll just pop a blob. It's a little bit too much glue. I'll just pop a blob there, just to tack that. And then that way it's going to hold that in as that dries in. But we'll hold that there for a couple more minutes to let that bond. And then we're going to be moving on to the little doors. So yeah, so it's really cool. A lot more. I'm really happy with that. It's really cool. It reminds me of like an igloo. So Lovely. Okay, so that's that. So let's put that over to one side for the minute. I think that was just going like that because it needs something on top to hold it in. But while that's setting and doing its thing, we can bring in the little base that we're going to be doing now. And as you can see, this is the two little doors. So we've got one that's got like a little handle on it, and then the other one has got, it's like a little door catch thing. So what's going to happen is, I don't think these are glued, so we'll just have to wait and see on this one. But I think what it is this one, it's not saying anything about glue, but what it's saying is the handled one, oh I see, so this one goes in this little hole here, like that. Now I'd be tempted to put a bit of glue on that, you know, and then this one goes like that into there, and then what will happen is when that's into there like that, it locks it. So that little handle thing is like a lock, so it will go over and lock it like that. So that's pretty cool. Okay, and then what it wants us to do is to then place the body of the stove that we've just done, and this is going to go, it looks as if these 4 chambers sit into there, so it sits into there. There's 2 little, you can see there's 2 like pin things, that's so it can go into the top of the door. Okay, so it says place the body of the stove that you assemble from step 8 to the base, and insert the tab of part 6 into the notch at the top of the doors. So yeah, so that's going to go over there like that, if it lets us. Oh wow, that's gone in. But yeah, see, that's going to be a bit, it's going to be a bit difficult doing it that way. But what about if we offer it, I'm wondering if we offer it to that first, because it's got to go into there like that, and then perhaps we can offer it down there. Oops. Okay, so we can offer that. It's probably not the easiest way of doing it, but I'm just trying to do it so that I can, let's try again that way. It's a bit of an awkward position, you see, so you would think that would be gone. Because if these don't line up when we put that thing on, it's quite pain really, but they're so small and fragile as well. But that one's, I think, it's gone in. This one is just, there we go, and then we push that right the way down. There we go, look. Oh, that's cute. And then obviously if you did have the black in there, you would see the oven, but I'm quite happy with that. It just needs to be, I think that needs to push down a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. And that will, this one needs to come back a bit, because we need to get that catch over there. Oh, how cute. Oh, that's gorgeous. And then what it's saying is, lift the latch and open the doors, but it says do not glue the tile parts together, put a little quick dry glue in the gap between the base and the tiles. So after all that, they want us to take this out now. Oh, that's all been set as well, but do you know what? I think that's going to be quite difficult because we've just set all that. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I just had that all set. That's so annoying. But if we just get it in and then just like push it down like we did, we should be fine. But if it sets wrong, that's where we've got a problem. So I think what they're asking us to do is to glue all this in here. A little bit of swirlage. We'll put that in there, and then we've got to quickly get this in and then onto the little doors. Okay, I think that's that one there, look. Yeah, I think I've just nailed that. Oh, brilliant. I think this one could have come like over a bit, but oh crap. Oh, little shit bag. See, that's the problem, is these doors have got to be perfect. They're not in perfectly. They've got to work quick as well. That's the problem, because the door has got to line up with the little pin that's at the top of this stove. I think what I'll do is I'll put that into here. So I've got drive on the way, you see, so I'm trying to do this quite quickly because I'll have him. He'll be delivering the shopping in a minute. So oh, you little little git. I think that's just gone in fine. Lovely. Come on, go in. Oh, look at that. One of them's in, but the other one has been a little bit of a shit bag. Oh yes, look at that. That's in now. Brilliant. So I just need to get that one over. It's a fiddly old thing. Let me get the... Have we got a C14? Yes, I know. Your driver's on its way. Then what we can do is just feed this. Oh, it's a little bloody handle. Oh, come on. Well, I think we'll stop that there, but you know, you get the idea. But that handle's got a bit wedged into here now, but oh God, what's happened here? Ah, there we go. Problem is, it's so flimsy. Just trying to get that. Come on, yes. Oh, you little git. We've got gravity against us here on this bloody thing. Oh. Well, anyway, you get the idea that that's going to click over and go into that catch, but that is all it wants us to do, guys. I will get that part off with a bit of sponge or something. It's just fluff that's stuck to it, but this part here will ping a bit until we've got whatever goes on the top. But that, guys, is issue 3 done. Yes, we can crack it. And as you can see, you can have them open or you can have them shut, but that little catch goes basically over and links onto it to keep it shut. But that's really cute. At least we've done it now, so we'll do issue 4, say, next Friday. But anyway, if you do want to subscribe to this is fairly new to Diakasini Collectibles. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, tap the bell if you want to be notified of all the videos I do. And we should be seeing the next package very soon, because that is bringing our way to us as well. And yeah, but what we might have to do, because there's not enough available slots on the schedule, we might have to alternate some days. So one week you get this, the next week Eleanor, the one week this, and then see what we can do. But I really enjoyed that, and as I said, I will get a little bit of cloth to get that off. It's just fluff that's got stuck there, but I can get that off, because what happens is with glue, water or like solvents, once it gets stuck, water will lift it up and lift that glue up, so I can get that on anyway. But that, I'm really happy that this is finally done. Anyway, that's Moonmins. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. Have a lovely weekend. Enjoy the King's coronation. And we'll see you on Tuesday when the next video will be Wisdom World of Harry Potter. Catch you later. Bye.